welcome everyone. So this is game one. I was just loading into checker, but this is at the start of the game still. So we got Ottoman against Russia on what map is this? Oh, this
Like
is
Ozark.
it's Ozark. Yeah. All right, so let's get going. Um, so, what, have you got any thoughts on this series?
Um,
Evet.
I'm actually really impressed by Lavendar's play. Actually,
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
am as
actually.
well.
I'm super shocked because it was like I know who he is, but it's like I don't expect him to sort of smash his way through and make kids look silly on his way to like
No, I
round
mean,
of 8.
I didn't realize he was playing DE at all. I must admit, I played against him on EP a little while ago. He was pretty good.
Evet.
Yeah, he was actually like really hard to beat on EP
Yeah.
as well. I think.
My in-game sound is really loud, I swear. I can't hardly hear you.
Oh,
Sound volume.
game sounds will kill us. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Is that better?
Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
can't hear it, but hopefully it'll be better for the
Yeah, I think
chat.
that's better because it was too loud for me even. Alright, so
Yeah.
Emrin.
Mitoe is picking up a nice 105 food in base. And he also chopped the 50 wood for his mosque. Let's have a look at
Yeah, I think
what
that's
Lavender.
worth it. I know some people prefer just to not go for the mask, but
Yeah, I guess
0.88 is
yeah,
cool. So it's good.
it's definitely good. And although I guess it depends what build you're going to be going for. It's
Yeah.
going to slow you down a little bit. I wonder how Mitoe will play this matchup. I imagine he's
Um.
probably going to go for some kind of FF.
Yeah, it's just the easy mode
Hazır.
way
Yeah,
of playing this matchup, I think.
definitely.
Um. And yeah, if Russia's trying to go H3, he'll probably just take the TP line and just do normal Auto FF stuff.
It's kind of it's not a matchup you see very often in a tournament game, especially when
No,
this is a like an agreed upon matchup, and a lot of people think this is very Otto favored, don't they?
I don't know. I like the previous patch. I preferred it from like the Russian side
Yeah,
actually, because I don't know. You could delay Otto's FF a little bit, and you can like idle them and delay the barracks so that Jan mass isn't as scary, and then you can just H up behind and make cav archers and strelets. But
yeah,
I think with like the food nerf from Russia
Готово.
and like this general slowness added with like blockhouses and logistician and less food, I think it might be Otto favored again.
yeah. Okay. So Maite just missed. He was just out of line of sight of that treasure that Lavendar was taking.
Evet.
Oh no.
Maite's chopping a lot of
Selam.
wood, most likely for another TP,
Emrin.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think he got 105 food as well. That's why he's
Yeah, he
aging
did.
so
Yeah,
fast.
that definitely makes up for chopping that extra 50
Evet.
wood. I mean, more than makes up for it. So I wonder what Maite's going to do if he's going to go the governor. What age up is that? Is that the tower?
That's the tower, yeah. So it seems like a tower FF.
So I
Emrin.
wonder if he's going to keep. Yeah, there we go. So he's just chopping for a second TP, and then looks like he's going to gather to FF.
Yeah, with the extra 200 coin to help age, it's you can easily get a second TP in transition and then age up after.
Yeah.
And the tower's nice for dealing with any early Cossacks and
Готово.
Strelets.
So Lavender's scouting the base now. He's definitely going to know what's going on when he sees two
Готов.
villas on coin and all on food.
Oh, I don't know. That could be Jan Ambus as well, you know.
Well, I suppose, yeah, it could be. But with two TPs and a mosque, I mean,
Yeah,
if he
maybe.
sees the tower, then he'll know for sure. And
Yeah,
Lavender's going for quite an aggressive blockhouse. Looks like he's going to try and contain.
it's a really good placement actually, right on top of
Yeah.
Mito's next hunt and mine,
And
kind of.
Mito does have a hunt down here, but I don't know if he's scouted that. Let's have a
No,
look.
it's
Oh,
unlikely he has.
just
Yeah,
out of his line of sight, but it might wander in and he might see it. He's scouted the
yeah,
blockhouse, so he knows what's going on, although it's pretty
Evet.
obvious what Rush is going to do.
yeah, exactly. He seems to not have many resources though. Like he's not even close to gauge
Yeah, I
aging,
mean,
right?
chopping that 200 wood really slows you down on your food count.
Selam.
I
So
don't
you
know
want,
because usually you can like have enough food to age like slightly after, but he's only on 700 food. He could be on like 1k food right now. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, not sure what happened there. Anyway.
Yeah, so Lavendar is going for Strellet, which is definitely the right choice when he knows when he's scouted what Otto's doing.
Yeah, and I wonder if he's gonna play it smartly and just try and idle as much as possible, but out of the range of the tower.
Yeah.
Because I think you just gotta make sure they Strellet survive as long as possible, and then you just try and age after that and just slow Otto down.
Hmm. I
But
mean,
yeah, that
Mito's
tower
got
place was really
plenty of
good though.
resources, and I mean, Lavendar's now
Yeah.
scouting all around his base to find the other hunts.
Yeah, he's probably trying to find any herding vills if there's any like stragglers.
Yeah. So he did see that one down the bottom, but that would have moved him down.
Yeah, he's sending 2 Cossacks down there though, so that's smart. Just
Yeah.
to double check it. But yeah, that's been moved in.
I mean, I wonder what he's going to do after this pressure. Because, I mean, Mito's just sitting on 2 TPs in the background of this. He's going to be getting a lot of experience.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll ship 3 hearts actually. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost
So,
Phil.
yeah, he's aging with the 4 husks as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about
But
that, to be honest. Like, I don't know if when he's got a shipment in bank already, maybe fast stage.
no,
But,
I think you should age slow because
yeah?
you need the units to pop out with something.
Okay.
Because aging fast, you're just going to sit there idle even long. What the
Oh,
hell
look
is
at
that?
this. Got a cheeky forward rack going on.
Yeah. Hmm.
Let's see it. Lavendar followed that up with 700 wood of his own. Not really sure what he's going to use that for, because, I mean, there's only 1 TP available. Maybe he's going to drop another block. Maybe he could drop another blockhouse up this area and try and contain his second hunt.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Mito, his next hunt is probably to the right, I think,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
obviously you can't deny that, I
No,
think.
I mean,
So
for Ozarks, he's actually got pretty good hunts, all in all.
I think Ozark's got like changed. I was gonna say
But,
got buffed, but there's a lot more hunts on it now.
yeah. I'm kind of surprised he's not just trying to siege the TPs with those muskets. They're not really going to achieve much under the TC.
Yeah, they should go on the TPs, and the Cossacks should just be like running around the edge of the base. I think
Yeah.
the Cossack, he's doing a good job of keeping the Cossacks alive. They haven't done
Yeah.
much, but like keeping them alive in case the 4 Hus pop onto him. Oh, Mito's doing a nice job of timing 5 Jans with the 4 Hus
Exactly.
actually.
Yeah, he's got the 5 Jan, the 4 Hus, and a batch coming.
I probably would have just shipped 3 Hus, honestly.
Yeah, yeah, potentially. He's lost. That's the 3rd Ville he's lost now, I think.
Yeah, Lavendar's killed so many vills and like so much idle time as well. But there's the 4 Hus. He's got 5 Jan. He's probably gonna ship 8 Jan now.
Need some more houses. Should have had them built earlier.
Yeah, but he was idled, I guess.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I mean, it's tough when you're dealing with all that pressure as well.
where did that 1 Jan come from? One at the
That
top.
was trained from his
Oh, the
barracks.
barracks, of course.
Yeah, he had no gold to train anymore. So 2 cannons in queue.
Oh, he's shipping Falcons. Okay.
Yeah.
Lavendar's looks like he's staying H2 against this.
Yeah, I think he's kind of committed, right, at this point.
With the wood shipment and no early TP, yeah, he kind of has to stay H2 at this point. But the thing is, like, once he gets Vet Jans and 2 Falcons, it's going to be tricky.
Yeah, it is, and he doesn't really even have much of a mass himself.
He doesn't have a mass, he doesn't have a second blockhouse. Like, what do you use the wood on, actually? What's that on the
So
left?
on the left is just Vils. He's only got 1
Uh,
blockhouse. He's got a stable in base, and I guess he's got some market techs. Just hunting dog and steel trap.
this one Cossack's weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was trying to find, but there you go. Nice little volley from the Falcons.
Yep, so we have 8 Jan coming out now.
Yeah, I mean, Mita has no wood to get vet Jans either.
I think it's so important that he does. Oh, crap.
Yeah, I think those Cossacks aren't going to. They might get 1 cannon, but.
He's going to have to readjust his formation.
Oh,
Ah, actually,
no.
oh wow, this control's really good.
Yeah, it was nice control by Mita.
That was a huge trade.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what he needs. Like he just has to rely on these 2 Falcons winning in the game.
Yeah, I think now after this batch, you should just gather like every vill, just trying to get Vet Jam because it's
Yeah,
just he's got enough now for it to pay off like instantly.
I think that's quite a common mistake a lot of people make is like just not chopping wood when like vet jan is all he needs right now, and
I
I'm
mean,
definitely guilty of that myself.
what would you rather have? Like three more Jans or just like five more Jans or like 20% better Jan? Like at
Exactly,
this point,
22 jans,
and
definitely.
their base stats are so high as well, so it's kind of like 20% on the high base stats. It's just insane. So you
And I
just want
imagine
that
we're
upgrade.
probably going to see the jan combat coming in next as well.
Yeah, or maybe five Haas. I don't know if he's got that in deck
I
though.
think, I mean, he's definitely macroing for the vet jan, so I think he'd be
Yeah,
housed if he sent the hunt.
yeah. So yeah, these Jans are just all of a sudden going to be 40% better.
Yeah, it's going to be huge.
Yeah, those Jans are going to be like almost guard.
And Lavendar's just trying to run him around at this point, try and buy some time, get a mass kill.
Yeah, this is where I think the Husk would be better though,
Yeah,
because you can just catch everything individually, right?
but I mean, there's not really much to raid, is there? All of his
Yeah.
vills are still in his base.
Or like his army's parked on top of them, which is just really smart, because then there's
Yeah,
no way of him doing economic damage. So.
Mito's going to ignore the TP and just go straight for the base, it looks like.
Yeah, I think that's the right call.
Yeah,
Any
definitely.
extra time you give Russia is not good. So
Oh, is he going to see that?
no way.
He wouldn't.
Okay.
I don't think he would get one, but he might do. He'd do some damage.
Yeah. Like any damage you can get for free. Well, I say for free. Any damage you can get like without deleting your army is probably pretty good.
Yeah. So Mito's just moving his vills with his army, which is a great move. I mean, there's no
Yeah.
way Russia can take a fight for quite a long time. He really needs just to run him around and buy time.
Yeah, and spamming Cossacks versus like 40%
Yeah,
like after Jans just seems a bit. I don't know.
I just don't know how he is ever going to kill that massive Jans in cannons.
Even if he kills the cannons, like what does he do? Like if he
Exactly.
even if he got them for free, the Jans could just walk forward, like their speciality, and just walk forward, shoot, walk forward, shoot.
And he's going to have to sack so many Cossacks just to get a good surround on those cannons.
Yeah, unless Mito just goes AFK. The Bills are there to block as well. Let's go.
Oh, is he
Let's
paying
go.
attention? Oh,
Let's
nice.
go.
That's nice.
Uh,
Yeah.
That's how they're just chopping there. So BM, man.
The Mito has got cat archers on the way. Good. I like that. Just to catch the
That
raids.
that's good. Yeah, I think that's a good decision. Like the only way you can lose is just Cossack running around and
Yeah.
killing your Bills and catching the Falcons. So he's gonna lose his barracks, but luckily the random 10 Vills on wood in his base, in the opponent's base, is gonna get the wood back for that in
Well,
no
the
time.
funny thing as well is he doesn't even need to train any more units to win. There's no way
Yeah,
Russia ever kills
yeah,
that army.
probably.
Coming in, trying to snipe some bills in the back.
He doesn't even need those Vills though. He's about to kill like 30 of his own.
Yeah.
Like,
There's
he really
10 bills
cares
in
at
the
this point.
CC, 8 at the back.
You could literally just put those Vills on the mine, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna lose a cannon. This is
He's gonna lose both,
sloppy, isn't it?
surely.
Sloppy. It's still, it doesn't matter, I don't think, but it's sloppy.
No, it doesn't. I mean, actually, it's pretty good for Mito because you can just be more confident now with your army and don't have to
Yeah.
babysit them.
Yeah, I get that feeling a lot. It's like you like almost want to lose your cannons so you don't have to walk slowly around the map trying to save them.
Yeah, like you can just actually commit to a fight that you should be destroying anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking too good for Russia.
No, and spamming Strellet is like, okay, fine, but like Otto, what's he got on the way?
Otto he's got ships
Man
coming.
soon.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
definitely gathering some lands. He's got some idle
yeah,
villas in base. Just
yeah.
focusing on
Ot-
clearing up this army.
yeah, Otto Macro is just too hard with their 10 Delico, man.
Yeah.
With that one Hussar.
Yeah, that one Hazza just cleaned up them 20 Strelets.
Beautiful.
Oh, look, we still got the 0 HP
Ah,
Falcon base.
literally 0 HP. He should have just shot it.
Yeah.
uh,
Alright, what's Lavendar up to now? Spamming blockhouses around the edge of the map.
yeah. What's with the BM 10 bills on wood in your opponent's face? Didn't they? Like, I don't understand. Oh, here we go. Catching that Vil building the wall.
Yeah. I mean, this. I don't see how Russia comes back from this. Just gotta hope for the
Yeah,
accidental delete by Mitoe, I think.
but even then, you still got to compete with Otto H3 shipments, and he's got like Sparhy next. So
Yeah. Yeah,
if
and
he
he's just
deleted
caught
all those
everything.
Jans, I still like feel like he could win. Still,
Yeah,
you know.
pretty sure he can. Got another Rax going up where his TC was.
I love that. What would be even more BM is if he shipped like 1k wood and built a TC exactly where his TC used to be.
I feel sorry. Them Strelets have just been scouted with 4 Mams on back
Oh
as
no.
well. Trying to kill Mams as age 2 Russia is not a fun thing to do.
Trying to kill Mams with age 3 Russia is like not
Yeah.
a fun thing to do. Let alone
Yeah.
age 2. Uh,
So
oh, oh, actually.
it's not. I mean, he's a little catch, but there's no way. Look at the Turgis don't take any damage.
Yeah,
I honestly think those Mams will clear that on their own.
probably, yeah.
Just focus the Cossack first.
Yeah, the Shredits and me, are they in melee mode? Yeah, they are.
Just hacking him
Beautiful.
down.
Getting through that range resist, son. God, how many Shreddit melee attacks would it take to kill a Mamluk?
You can see there a little while.
I'm not sure you will, because they just die.
So we got some imams. Mito's even training some imams to heal his Mamelukes.
Yeah, just pull that low HP one back and...
There
Yeah,
we go.
GG.
GG from Lavendar. Let's have a look at the post game. Yeah, I mean Lavendar massively outgathered him, but you can just never win a fight.
That's just not even just this matchup, just the story of Russia. You just outgather people or like outmass people, but you just can never win a fight ever.
Yeah, I mean Lavendar he needed to get a bigger mass together. I feel like just taking out his TPs would have been more beneficial, honestly. Like take out his TPs, get another blockhouse up, and get a mass together ready for that 2 cannon fight.
Yeah, he needs to. He didn't really have a plan, did he? He's like
No,
he was just like trying to raid and pressure, which just doesn't work versus Otto.
I mean he did kill I think 2 or 3 vills. Don't know why it's not showing on the on this timeline.
I guess he popped one as soon as he lost one. If you look at the Vil
Yeah,
graph,
yeah,
there's like a huge blank.
he
Like
definitely killed 2 vills that I saw.
they must have popped it. No way did they pop it the exact same
I think
time as
that's
he
just
lost one.
that timeline's just bugged. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
All right, well played by Mitoe. Let's get into game 2.
Yeah, that was just super clean, I think.
Yeah, it's just classic Mitoe. Nice clean control. I mean, he lost his lost the Falcons eventually, but it didn't matter by then. The game was already won. Right, so
This German versus China, I see.
yeah,
Beautiful.
German against China. It's a nice matchup. And
Who?
everyone, who do I favour in
Oh,
this? Who are you gonna say?
yeah,
Honestly, I'm not sure. Like, I would have said Germany, but Mito's China is so good. I'm not sure, honestly. And this is also a good China map with all the yaks you get, or the
yeah.
buffaloes.
I would actually say China, but
Yeah,
because
it's
their composition is
close.
just so much better. If they can just survive the shipments, I feel like China just wins, right? So
Definitely. I think Germany's window is early fortress in this matchup. Like once China get that death ball going, it's just so hard to micro against as Germany. There's so much melee, range cav and melee unit. It's just so difficult to not get trapped.
Yeah, I think you have to 100% either go vet dops or just black riders as soon as you can.
Yeah, like I
Like when
think
it gets to
war
that point.
wagons are just so clunky. Like it's just so difficult to micro them against China.
Yeah.
But if you can
Apparently
get
your sorry, apparently your
no,
mic's still a bit low.
okay, let me. I'll turn you down a bit more then,
Okay.
because my mic's on max. I don't know what else I can do really.
Hmm. Maybe talk louder. People just want to hear your beautiful voice and don't want to hear mine. So
Right, is that any better, people?
I'll keep an eye on the chat, don't worry.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm kind of surprised that Mitoe went for the in-base treasures before he scouted for the buffaloes.
I guess he just relied on the rickshaw to get all of them.
Yeah,
Not sure.
and one
I
thing
don't
to
see
note
the.
is he's going for the 2 villagers over the TP, which is, well, he's going for 3 villagers even, which is
Yeah,
something.
it's like a classic Mito build. I'm not sure what I like, what I think about it. I'd rather just drop down 2 villages and age at like 430 rather than doing this. But I
Yeah,
don't know. He seems to make it work. So
yeah. When I saw him do it in the last round, it seemed pretty smooth. So, but I think he did get a good wood treasure last time, whereas this time all he's got is the 50 food.
yeah, he still has livestock though, so he might eat his goat. He's over
Mm.
gathering wood though. Not sure what
Yeah,
that's
he's
about.
over gathered 25 wood. Yeah, that's quite big, especially when you're idling your TC.
Yeah, I mean that 25 wood could be like what 40 food or something. So
Yeah, a lot of good treasures on the bottom side of the map this time as well.
yeah, Lavendar's gonna have a field day just picking all these up for free.
Yeah. 2 idle villas. Yeah, so you got the 3 villagers up.
Yeah, so we got 4 vills.
4 vills, which
I
is
don't.
nice.
Yeah, I don't know. He has like the amount of vills you have like before you click up, but he's at 100 food, so it's I don't know. I'd rather just age quicker.
Yeah, I'd rather age quicker and not idle my TC, definitely.
Yeah, yeah,
But I mean, what about? I mean, what's happened to? It seems like no one goes age 1 TP anymore with China since the
yeah. I
damage
feel like
buff.
that's good, because the shipments are so important for China.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
in holding early pressure.
Yeah. So Mito's going to pick up this 55 food, which will help him click up. The thing is, like with China, when you have built-in like fatness, like you don't really want to be eating your buffalo age 1. You'd
Yeah, he's
rather be.
eating another one. Look,
Yeah, he's eating 2. So
and he's
ideally,
eating the goat. I think I didn't see the goat.
yeah, the goat's gone. I can't see a goat. So he's eaten the goat and 2 buffalo. So he only has 1 fattening now.
Yeah, he's aging at like a decent time actually. That's not bad considering he chops so much and over chopped 25.
Yeah,
Not a bad time, but like
I mean he
sacrificed so
did get
much food for that.
105 food in treasures, which has helped.
Yeah, and like he sacrificed like what a lot of food later on because he's got
Yeah.
fastening stuff. So
Hmm.
not sure if I like it.
So
We'll see.
Lavendar's gone for the TP. Got his hunting dogs and Gangsaw. Got forward Vil as well. I wonder if he's gonna go.
Nice. Is that a set of wagon?
Yeah, set the
Yeah.
wagon coming here. So it looks
Looks
like
like he might
some
go
kind
for
of.
a tower rush.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, generally you wouldn't get the Gangsaw if you were planning to like go Ulan because you only chop like a small amount of wood, right?
Yeah. And then you just buy some. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's going bowpipe for sure. He likes his H2 play from what I can tell, so I don't see spamming Yulons as being a good thing.
yeah. And let's see what Mito's up to. So Mito's chopping a lot of wood. Going for
Ah,
it.
he's doing
Age
it for the
1
skill.
consulate.
Yeah, so what he likes to do is ally with German, and you
Okay.
get like a food discount on your
Yeah,
units, and
yeah.
then you ship 700 wood, and then you just spam a whole bunch of units and see how that goes.
I saw him do this in his last round as well. He actually went 300 export, I'm pretty sure, first. And he got both the food and the... Is it coin or wood trickle?
I assume it would be wood. I think you can get coin in H3 instead of H4 now,
Yeah,
but
definitely. They buffed it before, because it used to be 2 in age 3, but it got
yeah,
changed,
yeah,
didn't it? I
yeah.
mean, I feel like every time I watch Mito, he's doing some crazy build that I've never seen before that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks cool, but I don't know if it's necessarily good or not.
Yeah. shipping 8 Tikanu first, which is okay. There you go. He's found the racks.
He just
Kind of
knows,
surprised
man.
because he had scouted nothing when he started shipping that.
I think he just knows Lavendar's style because I
Yeah, he
think
must do.
Lavender just plays aggressive H2 pretty much every game he's played. So
Yeah.
oh,
Okay.
he's gone wood first, by the way. So it looks like he's going for the TP row
Yep.
plus bow pike.
Yeah. So
Scrappy name of the deck. Did you see that?
Scrappy. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do.
Yeah. So he's got stagecoach in queue. He's gonna go for the 3 TP stagecoach, which honestly is could be good. Um,
I don't. He needs to scout what Mito's doing though, because I
exactly.
don't
I
think he's
mean,
going to be good versus this.
if Mitoe was FFing, like I could see this being good, but this just feels like I'm not sure how I feel about this. Who's gonna win?
I think German has to like maybe even skip settler wagons, right?
Is he gonna get
Mito's
it
been
down? Is he
scouting
gonna get
really
it
well.
down? Drop it.
Ah,
Ah.
nice.
I mean,
Mito's did a good job of scouting with that this entire time, by the way.
yeah. Mitoe is
Uh,
always on top of his scouting. It's great. I mean, this is not looking too good.
no, he's going to lose so many pikes, and then
I'm
if
kind of
only these
surprised he was
9 pike.
focusing the pikes there. I thought he would have tried to snipe the crossbow.
No, I think starting with pikes was good because the monk can just snare the crossbow
Yeah, yeah,
anyway.
you're right.
So
The pikes are faster. Yeah. And good timing on the 9 pike shipment. It's just so many units all of a sudden. 15
yeah,
pikes.
I probably would have gone step riders, but pikes is just safer, right? So.
Yeah. We
But
got
yeah,
8 crossbow
how
in
does
queue.
German hold this? I think he has to cut settler wagons, right? Like, has he shipped 3 settler wagons yet?
No, I can't see at the moment because he's parked.
Oh,
But...
at the bottom he sent double wood
Oh yeah.
actually.
Where do I see it?
Interesting.
Oh okay, yeah, I see. So 700, 600.
Yeah, he's microing this pretty well, but he's just so outmassed that I don't think it
Yeah.
matters too much.
And I mean, there's no forward power for those crossbow to come in. He's gonna have to just give up this racks at this point. Yeah,
Yeah, and
switch.
Mito, if you go to his perspective, has probably got 7 step on the way, right? Like,
Yeah, 7
yeah.
step on the way.
And German's just got no anti-cap, so he's gonna have to do some insane micro. Probably has to call
I mean,
minutes.
Lavender needs to just stop trying to pick off and like he needs to get his mass together before he commits to a fight.
Yeah, it just needs to
Just lost
sack
so
that
many
barracks.
units. Yeah.
I mean, he's got
So
stagecoach and he's got uh, like plenty of wood to like rebuild barracks and stuff. So he can just sack the barracks.
yeah, so he's got double racks coming up in base.
Steel traps as well. Look at that slick macro, just on
Yeah.
point.
So
Beautiful.
those Ulan could clean up these stuff if he's not paying attention.
Hero snare as well.
He found some bills on his way. And now he's going to get cleaned by the steps.
Oh yeah, they're faster, aren't they? So you can
Oh
catch
no,
them
he's okay.
easily.
He got out of the snare of the pikes. I don't know if Lavender wants to be trying to fight this though.
No, he's doing his best to like pick off reinforcements, which is like a good move. But I don't think it's good when step riders are so easy, like they're so fast they can just snare you.
Yeah. And once those Ulans are dead, those steps just clean up crossbows so well.
Yeah, and the Chukuna are faster than crossbows as well, so they can easily catch up. So Lavender's just getting cleaned here, and there's not much he can do about it. He's got dots on the way, but like his bow mass is just gonna die before they arrive. So it's just I don't know.
Yeah, it's just looking pretty rough at the moment. He really needed to just try and get more of a mass together before he tried to commit to that fight.
Yeah, like once China's used those big 3 shipments, his mass just doesn't increase as fast as it normally does, right? Because all the shipments are gone.
Yeah.
And Germans have just sent like 2 or 3 crate shipments, so he's just spamming a lot, and he's just wasting them all.
Yeah. So Mitoe did go for the German consulate.
Yeah, that's why he's getting like cheaper units. They're like less food now, and he's
Yeah.
shipping wood now, so might even go double barracks actually.
Yeah, I'm sure he will, and he's gonna try and steal those TPs with the wood as well.
Yeah, I can imagine. These dops though, getting good swings, but
then those Crown Pikes just die so quickly. I'm not sure about going in with them. He had the crossbow master just keep poking him down.
Yeah, now he has to be sort of careful of like 5 Ulan shipment or a
Yeah.
batch from the stable, you know, like
Yeah, we're gonna have
you know,
5 disciples pop in.
yeah, he's got the food for them as well. Oh, never mind, he's bad. So but he does have the food for it, so he could just easily just retrain them. But
Yeah, it just still looks so dire for Germany.
yeah, I feel like these trades are okay though, like the back and forth, like the
Yeah,
crossbow sheer higher damage compared to the Chukunu is probably just better, but
and there's the five elans on the way.
yeah,
Everyone's favourite
5
shipment.
disciples now. Heroes cover loading all of it.
But the disciples are in cover mode as well now, just slowing down.
Oh, are they? Nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice touch.
I mean, Lavendar's going to clean up almost, and he's going to clean the crossbows, it looks like.
I think
But
he should be TC firing the pike.
yeah,
Like, I don't know what
definitely.
he's firing at.
I'm,
Like, I'd honestly just ignore the crossbows and go for the pikes at this point. Like,
well, he's cancelled the 5 Elan right at the last second, which is a good move, honestly.
yeah, I think it's fine. I think Mito's going to be like, okay, I've done enough damage. I'm just going to go back and age, probably.
Exactly, yeah, he's going to have 700
Oh,
coins,
never
sadly.
mind.
No.
He's spamming standard army.
I'm
Nice.
surprised he hasn't taken that TP.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't sieged the other one as well. He's got like
Yeah,
spare
definitely.
pikes to like easily can take that down.
He's going to go for it with the Vils.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he may as. I mean, he's probably just going to go in for the kill here. He knows that he's taken down all his Raxes, especially now he's second.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad he made the decision just to, you know, force the issue, not let Germany breathe at all.
Definitely. I mean,
And like
aging up.
Look at Lavender right now. Like, look at why is his crossbows out here? Like, I
Yeah,
don't understand. It's just like he's always so over eager to fight.
yeah. He's been very, I guess, impatient throughout the whole game ever since the start. He should have just sacked the first Rax and tried to get a mass together.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this was like sort of the story in game one as well. He just didn't get a master together and just tried to move his units all the way around the map trying to catch stuff and raid, but it's just not working out for him. What shipment is that? That 5U line. It looks
Yeah,
so
that's 5
weird on the
Elan.
UI.
It does look strange. Yeah, they've changed the. I'm sure they've changed the picture.
Yeah, that did not look like that before.
Have you seen the new skirmishers?
Oh god, they look horrendous, not gonna lie. Looks like a toddler drew it or something, I don't know.
Yeah, this is. I just can't see Mitoe. Sorry, Lavender cleaning this up. CC's about to go down. Shipment's
I
not
think
even
the
gonna get
G-Lock,
out.
yeah,
Yeah,
damn.
there you
GG.
go, GG. I mean, he still had the free TP stagecoach that whole time, just never got an army together.
Should have just slammed down like 4 towers, easy peasy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think with that 700 wood, just drop a tower near your first racks, and those 8 crossbow could have popped in time to save it, maybe.
Well, he did double wood shipment right, which is weird in itself. But if you do that, then maybe build a tower like yeah after the 700 wood. So
Yeah.
and then you could have the shipment because like the Ulans popping out all the time is going to be so handy as well. You know,
Hmm.
like and popping 3 dots like in your face is also insane. So it's kind of like you have to rely on it.
Well, you can see here on the graph, like just keeps losing little small trades all the time, and just never caught up to the mass of Mitoe.
Mito didn't really lose anything that entire game, basically. There was
No,
like sometimes he lost pikes in the big fight, but I mean, barely anything.
exactly, yeah. I think overall, like, you probably don't want to be playing Age 2 either, as Germany, right? You'd rather be playing it out. Sort of getting early Age 3, getting to those big shipments.
I actually think this play was okay. I wouldn't have gone stagecoach if I scouted H2 from Mito, but if you go like double barracks boat pike, I think it would have been fine,
Yeah,
honestly. And
yeah,
if you're like, because he spent what like 200, 400, 600, 800, 1K res on this TP route, right? And
yeah.
then he just didn't scout Mito at all, even with like 3 Ulans. Like, if
Yeah.
you scout HT China and you go 700 wood first, you should follow up with 8 bow. Like I feel like that's a
I feel
given.
like Lavendar was kind of banking on Mitoe just going for the FF. Do you think?
Yeah,
Of that greedy
100%.
style of play? Like, he was hoping he just went straight for the FF, get the stagecoach, and get up a similar time. Like,
Yeah, I
that
also
sounds good.
thought. Yeah, I also thought like starting Pike was a bit weird. I guess he expected Mito to build a TP in transition,
Yeah.
but he didn't. So
hmm Just mind gamed by the toe.
her on
Alright.
point.
Alright, so two. Oh, we need a scoreboard.
I
Just
think
realised we don't.
Kaiser's updating the score in the chat somehow.
Okay, fine.
Where does that show though? Oh, I guess if you just. Okay, no, never mind. That didn't work. Apparently, it's 4-4.
Is it actually showing on the stream?
No, it's not. I think you got to maybe do an overlay or something.
Do you know how to do that quickly?
Let me check.
I guess add
You
a
should be.
source.
Yeah, I can't
Just
remember
add
which
an
source it
image,
is.
is it? Or text?
It should be text, and then you just add like one, and then no, two, and then nil. Yeah, I guess, and just change that every so often. Yeah,
Yeah, like that?
yeah,
Let's
and
see
just
how
maybe
that.
change the color of it as well so you can see it.
Where is that? Oh man, I can't select it.
Such a boomer, man.
Man,
Make it bigger.
why won't my thing change?
Oh, this is pain.
Okay,
There you go.
there we go, there we go.
And then if you go to you probably don't want it white, right? Just have it
Yeah,
blue or red or something, so it's
yeah.
brighter. You like go to right click it, properties,
Color.
uh, color. There you go.
Should go for blue, yeah?
Yeah. Let me check the stream.
I feel like you can't actually see that. Maybe black would just be better.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, blue's kind of bad.
Okay, let's go black. Alright, let's get into game 3 then.
Black's kind of bad as well.
Is it?
Maybe it should be. Yeah,
Maybe white is best, to be honest.
yeah,
Alright, here we go.
Go back to white.
Okay, let's stick with white. Okay, so game 3. So, Port against the Dutch. Interesting. That's a good matchup.
I know you love it. Lavender beat Lecaster in this matchup. Sorry, he beat Weeks in this matchup.
Yeah.
On non-TP as well, so I'm interested to see how this plays out
Yeah, I
because
mean,
normally you think this is good
yeah,
for Dutch.
personally, I would love to play this matchup as Dutch on a no TP land map. Just
Yeah,
I can't see how it's good for Port, honestly.
maybe he'll do the livestock card, like the pen plus 7 goats.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like we haven't seen that in a long time.
I feel like that's Port's only option on like these livestock non-TP maps.
Yeah, it could be good.
Oh, he's thinking about going ATP. Ask that in a tournament game. Let's go.
Good guy Mitoe giving him the correct answer.
Such a good guy. To be fair, maybe he just doesn't want to get that
Yeah,
rushed.
exactly. Yeah, could be. Yeah, you could have bluffed him. So we got four llamas so far for Mitoe. Lavendar hasn't found any yet. Let's see where they are on the map.
Yeah,
2 more down here.
it's just hard for Port to find any.
Yeah, it is with 1 Exoria. Though that 100 XP would be nice, considering there's no TPs.
Yeah, I would just go for it. Like,
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he hasn't found much else so far. You may as well grab that. Here's another. He's walked past
another
200.
one.
Yeah,
Um,
let's go to his. Yeah, so he's found 200 XPs. Yeah, going for the first one.
yeah, then probably head back to the other one. It's like, and he also gets like XP from his TC building as well. So it's not going to be that bad for Port actually.
Yeah, surprised he didn't go for. Surprised he didn't go for hunting dogs with that 40 wood in base. Just just gather the 50 coin.
Honestly, I would have just gathered like one wood crate and then just tried 12 at age up.
Yeah,
I think it's just really good to age one villa early with Port, just because you get the second TC up earlier and you can get that forward.
yeah, so it looks like Mitoe is going to find all 8 of the llamas.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah. It's sometimes really, I find it sometimes so difficult to find them on this map. Like you kind of have a rough idea in your head of where they're going to spawn. Like it's usually in these 4 points here, right, on the mini map. So like in the
It's like the four corners,
yeah, the
yeah.
4 corners of the middle. But sometimes the little ponds spawn and really screw up where they spawn.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, obviously the Dutch guy just goes from like one corner to another with his two scouts and
Yeah,
just picks up all of them. Well, at least four, no doubt.
yeah,
Maybe like six at the worst.
exactly. Like in yeah, if it goes as you would imagine, Port's going to get 2 and Dutch get 6.
Yeah, that's probably like the standard. And worst case scenario, you get minimum four, and Port gets the four from the other side, and then best case is eight. So it's like
Yeah.
Dutch always has that advantage.
Mito trying to micro out this treasure. Doing a good job so far.
Sam has to disable friend or foe colors.
Why is that?
Oh, I think like whenever you change
Oh, right,
perspective,
yeah,
they
yeah.
go from red to
Okay,
blue. So
got
if
you.
you just press like Alt F,
Yeah,
I
there we
think
go.
there you
Got it.
go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, sorry, it's because I always play with foam friend colours on.
Disgust me.
Like, I don't know why everyone wouldn't do that, personally. Because
I don't know.
there's certain colours that are just difficult to see on the minimap. So I just rather get used to everyone being red on my view.
Yeah, no, it makes sense, especially in team games as well, when you just
Yeah,
see
definitely
enemy
in team.
red easy. Yeah, but like 1v1 is like most of the time it's fine, but like if you get say you're red against orange, it's so hard to see stuff sometimes, or like
Yeah.
pink versus red or blue versus purple. It's just hard to see stuff on the minimap.
hmm So Lavendar has saved his age 1 shipment. He's got 2 in bank at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I would do as well. I think
Yeah,
the
definitely.
eco theory is kind of just shit. So
Yeah, it is. It's just too slow in a matchup like this.
yeah, you kind of need to put the pressure on Dutch just to delay his bank boom whilst you like sort of boom up and get map control with Portuguese.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna see here. So coin first. So could be Hazza
Yeah,
start. Could be
that's
FF.
normal. Yeah, I think he'll go for Hazard surely.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for a forward TC. I imagine like you pretty much get free map control right as port in this matchup.
Yeah, there's no way Dutch can deny it unless he does
No,
some 8 pike.
exactly. Especially when you scout a bank, say like the bank off the 400 wood, like you know that Dutch are not going to be going aggressive.
Well, he could even snare the 8 pike if he did ship it first for
Yeah,
the Explorer. So it's kind of like, yeah.
it's just it's when you haven't like seen where the TC's going. It's such a high risk play.
Yeah, exactly.
So Mito just happily building his banks. He chopped for the market as well after he got his first bank.
Yeah, because he had enough coin from treasures to have 2 vills in queue, which was
Yeah,
so
which is
big
nice.
for him. Yeah, so you can easily just chop an extra 150 wood for that. And well, 100 wood actually, because you get
Yeah.
400 with age up.
So he's going for
Um,
in-base barracks. He hasn't scouted the stable yet, although now he sees the forward TC.
yeah, like I said before, he knows Lavender does this age 2 play, and like if Port just FFs, then I feel like Dutch just win anyway because
Yeah.
eco and units, but
It just there you go. Sees the stable now, so I imagine sell some coin and get some pikes in queue.
yeah, I'd probably queue a pike right now.
I
He's going
queued a
skirms though.
skirmisher.
Oh,
There we
with
go.
that horrible avatar as well. There we go. We don't like that. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, so Mito's gone super greedy, going for the really early steel traps as well. I
I
like it.
don't like the steel traps. I don't know.
Oh, you might. Is he gonna see that veil? No, you might get away with it.
All these builds are going to be. Actually, it's alright because he's going to have 5 pike out soon. So
Yeah,
yeah.
no, he's fine. And there's so much food in base still.
Yeah. He's definitely got enough food to age up and make a couple of units beforehand as well.
Hmm. So yeah, just get all your vills out onto the food.
10 vills in the TC for the efficient damage output going on. So they kill Hazza.
Yeah, killed one
Beautiful.
Hussar. So he's adding some crossbows, ship the 8 crossbow third card.
Yeah, this is really good versus a barrack start.
Yeah,
If
it's
he,
gonna
if he
it's
was,
gonna be hard to hold.
yeah, if he was against like a stable start, he'd probably be training pikes right now and shipping 6 musk, right?
Ah, nice, getting the snare onto the explorer, it's huge. Good by Mitoe to
Yeah,
drop it off.
yeah, gets 1 pike for free. He's been using his hero really well. He's been scouting really well. The
Yeah, he
Portuguese
has.
guy, Lavendar.
Yeah, this is
But
this
yeah,
is looking really
he
good.
should go in though.
Good
No, back
good
off, right?
Venom Impulse.
Yeah, just get out of there.
Switch yeah, so Mitoe no other shipment in queue yet. Going for the 600 wood third.
He has to go pikes next, right? Like,
Yeah, he's
surely.
gonna need to. He's gonna need to train some more scams, get a stable down.
Yeah, I'd probably train 1 batch more skirms, ship 8 pikes, maybe train a couple of hussars, and then try and age,
Yeah.
I think.
It's really rough that this hunter's got so far away. It's
Yeah.
difficult when you're trying to hold in base, like those hunts just always want to walk away.
Yeah, and you can't exactly hurt them because you're going to lose vills.
Exactly, yeah. So he's managed, here you go, he's trapping them in with the house, I like it.
Oh, that avatar, stop training skirms, man. Train pike.
Yeah, there we go, 8 pike in queue, losing 1 villager.
He gets it in.
Yeah. He might lose 1 here though.
He's...
Yeah, another one down.
Oh.
Just not enough pikes, only 2 pikes at the moment. I'd like to see 1 hussar and... Oh, there you go, nice split with the crossbow on the Minuteman.
Yeah, beautiful. Those Minutemen just need to die ASAP. They're doing all the damage here.
Yeah, this is just the perfect timing of this push though. Clear out those
Yeah,
skirms and he
like,
wants to get out of there.
yeah, clear out the skirms. The pikes are going to pop right into like the crossbows and stuff. And
I mean, Mito's probably gonna hold this with the 5 huss
oh,
popping
5
right.
pass.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
and then the
Yeah,
pikes. Yeah, this is nice path.
back the bows and get out of there.
Yeah, Lavendar needed to posture away from the CC there after he cleared up the skirms.
Yeah, he's going to lose 1 hussar maybe as well. There's 1 really low HP one.
Yeah, he's lost 1 of the 5. So it looks like Mito's committing to H2 play after cleaning that up nicely. Shipping the free hussar.
I don't know if I like that.
There you go, he just sold
It's
all his
going
coin for
fifth
the 5th
bank
bank
now.
though, yeah.
Yeah. But like he needs to be careful, right? Because at
Yeah,
some point he's gonna need to go out for the map for hunts. And playing H2 Dutch, I know he makes good use of it a lot of the time. He's actually very good with H2 Dutch, but
yeah.
still not the ideal situation you want to be in.
No, you definitely don't want to get in a prolonged H2 fight against Musk Hussar. It's just really difficult to play against as that.
Yeah,
Although
but this is like
yeah,
once again Lavender being way too over eager, right?
yeah.
Like he's just losing units that he doesn't
He
need to.
he keeps banking on Mitoe playing a certain way, and it just keeps catching him off guard. Like
Yeah,
he's playing as if Mitoe's just going to age up, and he's just not. He's pushing when he shouldn't be.
yeah, like he just saw him pop 8 pikes and 5 huss. Like you know, you got a bit of time to mass.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's looking for this fight. Honestly,
He's
right?
still trying to fight. Yeah, like he's made 5 hussar, maybe even ship 3 there. Like that looks
Yeah.
like it could be a shipment as well, not just
Although
2
some
batches.
sloppy control from Mitoe there. That was a really nice
Yeah,
trade. He picked off 2 vills, made him run with the rest. Making
yeah,
good
that was
use of his unit.
yeah. Somehow it's working out for him, but it's like this seems way too over eager. Like 5 skirms pop out and you're dead. Like
And 5 skirms one-shot a muff, which is really hard. But there's
yeah,
some nice
that
kiting by
Explorer
Lavendar.
snare though. Yeah, and the Explorer snare on the skirms was actually
Yeah,
huge
it
there.
was huge, because that really stopped him from just chasing him down and clearing that all up.
Yeah, exactly. That Explorer snare saved his entire army literally.
Naved him.
Type more
Another
mask,
barrack.
more mask.
Yeah, he's just going pure musk-husk now.
Yeah, it makes sense. You really need to mass muskets though. Like,
Hmm.
if you only have like 10 to 15, 5 skirm, just pick it off, and then pike husk to kill your husk. So he needs to get a mass together again.
Yeah, exactly. In these smaller skirmishes, it's much better for Dutch with this unit comp.
He should
But one,
gather that 600 coin ace up and just pop all the batches out and just clean
yeah,
up.
it looks like the rat's gonna go. Yeah, nice. He saved it before the batch got cancelled because he hasn't shipped the musket attack yet.
No,
And he didn't finish the Hazza batch. That could be huge.
that is huge. Like, those extra 5+ would be so good.
Yeah, he's
And
just
yeah, like the skirms are just getting free reign.
yeah, this looks really good for Mitoe now.
Ouch.
Again, just not patient enough in general. Lavendar trying to take fights a little bit too early.
Very impatient player.
I mean, you may as well just
Over
drop these
eager.
into melee, right? Yeah, and then aim and shoot.
Yeah. He's microing well. Like the units he does have, he micros well, but it's
Yeah,
just like just not massing enough. And then
it's like he's trying to be overly active with his army, which is
yeah,
usually an advisable thing to do, but just you need to take the intel you've got and then know when to be aggressive.
yeah. Like I think the phrase is just like you should always be active with your army, but it's
Yeah,
like to some extent,
exactly. Yeah. And popping
he's
the
just trying to
Minutemen.
be. This is a good surround, but I don't know if it'll be enough. The Minutemen are gonna clean up the pikes, and the hustle on the skirms nicely.
Yeah,
Um,
it's just
he's
not enough.
microing pretty well.
I'm pretty
I don't
sure.
know.
Yeah, Mito's aging behind this, so
Oh,
even
I
if he gets
see.
cleaned up, it'll be fine.
Yeah,
Like Mito's
I
going to
think
trade fine, and he's not worried about keeping his pikes alive now.
yeah. If he trades pikes, this army is still pretty good, and he's got like infantry attack as well, so these pikes are doing extra damage in the
Yeah,
skirms as well. Yeah, this is still good trades for Mitoe.
yeah, definitely. And I mean, he's been like 4K score up all game, well, for quite a while
Yeah,
now. Yeah, nice,
yeah.
nice split off. He's even going to pick up that Hazza, it looks like.
Ah, why'd you rally them there?
Yeah, it looks like he tried to change it just a split second too late. But he's got the Reuters will be coming soon. He's fine.
Yeah, he's got TC fire there as well. Oh no, never mind. Bill's just idle. But yeah, he's got
It's just such
so
an
many Reuters
awkward
on the way,
spot as
and
well.
those hussars are going to be so useless.
And it's just so long before Port is going to be up to H3. And all his coin mine ran out at the worst possible time.
Yeah, that's so annoying. CM on the way, let's go.
Yeah. So he has got one, and gold mine just here, right out of line of sight.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
But yeah,
I
it's
wish
just,
I wish port players. Whenever I play ports, I just I'm always like spyglassing. Like
yeah.
every minute and a half or 2 minutes or whatever, I'm always spyglassing. So I feel like it should be like I don't know, either spyglassing army or just spyglassing like where res could be. You know.
And now they're just going to get chased down by the Reuters now. I didn't
He's
realise
buying.
how much faster Reuters are.
Yeah, they're same speed as goons actually. I think so.
7.25, yeah.
Yeah. But Hussars
Yeah,
are
I mean
just slow.
he's buying time, but like buying time for what? Like it's just
Yeah.
it's just not looking too good.
Yeah.
We'll see where he pops the TC. I hope he's changed his rally point. Yeah, drops it from the main TC.
So down there, shipping 8 castles, gonna train some, but like, oh, good raid. Skirmisher raid.
Nice split by Mitoe.
Skirmisher raid with their terrible icons.
Just overall really good control, unit control by Mitoe this whole series so far.
Yeah, he's always been known for his good unit control and his wacky builds, so it's kind of like the typical Mitoe series where he's just out trading.
Yeah. The Lavendar did cancel the CM in the end.
Yeah, that's the right call, I think.
Definitely.
To rely on, and Mito's the one to like check the TC for CM, you know, so it's not gonna work.
And I like that Mito's just sort of just idling this TC, but he's not committing to just standing there sieging it. He's actively looking around the map for builds gathering and finding that other TC.
Yeah, this is why CM wouldn't work, right? Because you just know Pause is gathering all over the map with
Exactly, yeah.
an army that can't beat yours, so it's like you might as well just go and idle everything. Yeah, he's just killed so many bills, he's gonna kill the barracks now.
Yeah, it's just gonna sit on, just gotta sit on top of them and catch all the castles.
Literally catch everything. I'd literally just make 5 hearts if I was my turn, literally catch everything that can pop out.
Yeah. That's my
I wonder
turn.
if we...
Just lots of Reuters and skirms only. There we go, and this is GG.
Yeah, GG.
There we go. 3-0 to Mitoe. Just nice clean play
Such
overall.
clean play, yeah. Just flawless, basically. Apart from
Yeah.
that, like getting to Skirm's court, other than that, it was basically flawless.
Yeah. Just nice trades all game. Great use of the minute. He got such a good Minuteman call as well, which is so important when you're defending this as Dutch. Like he got
Yeah,
massive value out of those Minutemen.
it's
Which
like
is
your only equivalent to a Musk unit is Dutch, and you just got to make insane use of it.
yeah. There we go, 3-0. Alright, let's have a look at the Raz. Yeah, so Mitoe, even with all that idle like getting idled so much, still out gathering by like nearly 3,000.
Yeah, and if you go to like free res, like Port's just sent so many crate shipments
Yeah,
as
exactly.
well.
So free res, yeah, nearly 4k in
Yeah,
free res. Let's see the Vil. Mitoe did lose a few Vils early, like lost 3 Vils in 10 minutes. Not a big deal. When you're on 5 banks that early, you're not worried about
yeah, you don't really give a fuck, do you?
that. Feels like Vils, like no one's ever really fussed about losing a Vil as Dutch.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you got the banks up, it's
Yeah.
just kind of, yeah.
Alright, let's get into game 4 then.
Match point for my turn.
Yeah, 3-0. I just need to be right back, 30 seconds. Be 1 sec.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I'm back. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Cool. Alright, should we get into it then? Game number 4.
Yeah, boy.
You boy!
Let's go.
Right, so we got another China game from Mitoe.
Wait, what?
China against Port again. So
They're allowed to
yeah,
play the
so
same
in
stuff?
in the best of sevens, you're allowed to use one civ twice.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's after a certain number of games. I actually didn't realize that in my series against Knish yesterday. I didn't realize you could reuse another civ, but I mean, neither of us knew it, so we both played a different civ each game. I don't think it really changed much to the outcome overall. So this is nice. Mitoe scouting a 75 wood straight away and finding 4 sheep already.
Yeah, so I expect a classic 3 village
Yeah,
start.
I wonder if he's going to get any market techs as well.
I doubt it. I feel like you just don't have enough fills before the 3 villages,
Yeah. And like it's especially when you're building 3 villages, it's so tight, such tight macro to not idle your TC.
Yeah.
I
He
just
might
don't.
even have to eat like a goat early. Maybe that's what he did before. Like he ate a goat early to maintain vill production because he's got to have like 4 vills on wood to get the villagers out in time.
Yeah. And
Also,
this.
notice how. Sorry,
No, you go, go on.
I was gonna say. Notice how he doesn't drop the second village right away
Yeah,
because
it's
he wants
smart.
to. Yeah, because he doesn't want to use all that build time
Some
because he wants
exquisite
constant
Ville
vills.
micro there as well.
Yes, beautiful.
It's just fantastic to watch. Yeah, so yeah, he's literally optimizing all of his Vills gathering for as long as he can to not idle that TC. And this 40 food is really nice. Gonna keep his TC going.
Yeah, he's dropped the second village now because he knows that food truck is just gonna maintain vill production for him quite comfortably.
Yeah. So I think he's dropped that just so he's aware of how much how much he needs to gather. He's not building it
Yeah.
yet, he's just dropped the placement down.
Yeah, I mean it's simple maths, but it's like you don't want to do that in your brain
Exactly,
in
it
this
just
sort of
makes it easier.
scenario.
Like why make yourself have to work it out?
Yeah, exactly. You're just like, oh, 180 times 360, rather than just dropping the village and be like, okay, I just need 180.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Let's
he's
see
gonna
what.
get them barely in time.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight. No, it's
I
gonna be
think,
fine. He's got
yeah,
plenty of time. Yeah.
I think villagers build faster on DE, just slightly. They seem to
Yeah.
build faster at least. I don't know how much by though. But yeah.
Yeah, so I mean that's nice. Having 70 pop available that early on is nice. I wonder how Might is going to play this matchup. And I wonder if Port's going to go. Yeah, so we've got schooners on the way.
Let's
Let's
go.
see some water. I don't
I
think
wonder if. Go on.
is Lavendar. He hasn't really taken many treasures yet. I haven't seen. Let's have a look. What's that? 100 XP. Yeah, that's it. I think he's just taken
That's,
just 100 XP.
what's his Explorer HP?
Full HP.
Okay, yeah.
So he must. I don't know whether he just crack shot it twice, maybe.
Or just microed insanely well,
Yeah.
which wouldn't surprise me because his micro is quite good. So,
Yeah.
and maybe he's just trying to get the sheep and deny them from China, so he didn't go for many treasures. He's only got
Yeah.
3 though.
He's only got 3. Mito's found quite a few. Oh no, he's only got
Yeah,
3. Yeah, I know he's eaten some as well.
probably eaten a few. Yeah,
Yeah, so he's eaten his goat and he's eaten 2 sheep. And he's got another
yeah,
one here just out of his in his fog of war.
yeah. He's gonna pick up the usually 2 behind his base.
Probably didn't
Easily.
need to eat that last sheep. Like he was so close to aging already.
Well,
But
got it
still,
up and he's
yeah,
getting
it's
the
fine.
wood upgrade.
Yeah. So there's your first. There's the dock up. I wonder if Mitoe is going to go for his age 2 play. Looks like he is. He's getting the water wheel, which is the wood upgrade.
Yeah. Um. So it's going to be CV versus shipment spam and unit spam. I'm
Hmm.
interested to see how Port's going to hold. I guess you would just hold with CM, right? Or
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, Mitoe hasn't scouted the water yet. I assume he probably expects it.
Can you check Lavendar's deck? Like, surely you would check the deck, right? Especially
Yeah,
Portuguese on this map, and just see
yeah,
that.
it's
Yeah.
quite a heavy water deck.
It's super hard water, but he's got 7 castles there, which is very disappointing.
Yeah.
It's such a beta male move.
Let's see where he drops the TC. Looks like he's going near the dock. Another full
Yeah.
dock coming up.
Yeah, I like this. Just getting full line of sight of the sea and just spreading out your fishing boat production so
Yeah.
you don't just idle a whole bunch.
Yep. It's nice. Let's see what Mito's doing. Let's move forward villages. Another in-base. He's going consulate again. Loves his consulate play.
Yeah, I think it's just so good that he gets the trickles, right, and he gets the food discount, so it's kind of a win-win.
What do you know what the discount is? How much?
I think it's literally like 50 food, right, or like 40 food.
Really?
Ah, then. Mm, I'm not sure. I just know it's like.
So
I think there's some
interesting.
like.
Lavendar just
Sorry.
spyglassed right on top of his TC and saw like not many vills on coin. So he's probably now expecting the H2 play.
Yeah, hopefully you clicked on the mine and see how much has been
Yeah,
mined
exactly.
out.
So here we go.
Nine.
German allies coming in. And they hit 9
Yeah,
pikes first.
yeah, I think that's quite good actually, because he's just gonna go right click a dock, right? And he's either gonna force
Yeah,
port to make a
literally.
caravel or just make crossbows or something. Otherwise, he just loses all the docks. He probably just
Yeah.
makes a caravel, right? So
Yeah, I assume so. I mean, you don't really want to ship 2 caravels just to hold a dock. Like he's getting all that. That's nice
uh,
production.
Explorer coming into snare, but he's a little bit mistimed. He's
Yeah.
been really good with that actually, just like snaring with the hero and scouting on point all the time.
Hmm.
And it looks like he's on coin now, so it looks like he's macroing for a caravel.
Yeah,
Probably just sell a bit of food and
exactly.
queue
Yeah,
it.
just sell 100 food at this point and build in.
It's just delaying though. Like he should be able to save that dock if he just queued the caravel the moment he saw those pikes. Just sell food and queue it, and just kill the pikes if he doesn't react. I mean, at the end of the day, it's only 200 wood drive for the dock, but like he's just gonna
Exactly.
get killed another dock. So, oh, here comes the caravel now.
Yeah, so caravel training from the dock, right? Far away.
Yeah, that's good.
I think you're fine with this though, like losing 1 dock when you already have 2 others up. Like, you're not too worried about that.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Like, Mike's committing a lot to this. Like,
Yeah, I'm surprised he's going for 8 bows. I'm not really sure what that's going to achieve here.
I feel like you're 100% better off going step riders, right? Because you
Interesting,
can
Mitoe.
siege, right? Kill bills
Yeah,
and kill
exactly,
both.
and steps have good siege, right? So
Yeah,
it
yeah,
makes more
exactly.
sense. Mobility and siege. Interestingly,
Yeah.
Mitoe doesn't have the equivalent of 2 caravels in H2.
I think you just didn't expect him to go C, if I'm honest. Like,
Yeah,
at the very least, you'd have that and, like, warship combat and stuff like that. But
exactly. Yeah. I mean, he's got so much room for it. He's
he
not
just
gonna.
doesn't have it. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't need all the H4 cards. Mito's just really committing to this H2 math. And
Yeah. Ooh,
Lavender's just
this rendering part.
just going full greed. It's going to be really hard to hold. He needs to cancel that shipment. I don't see how he's going to hold it. Although maybe he's just prepared to sack this TC potentially.
Honestly, I think you have to go for like some sort of Hussar plus CM stuff, right? Like you should
Exactly.
have
Yeah.
just cancelled that rendering part.
Yeah. Honestly, just probably should shift CM, right? When you see
Yeah,
this.
ship CM. And I feel like you shouldn't even bother making like bows or masks. You should just go 10 Hussar plus CM and just clean up with the
Exactly.
hero
Yeah.
snare and stuff.
Although CM has been nerfed, right? So the big back is now 9 instead of 12, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, is it? I thought it was like 12 instead of 15, but
Oh
you
yeah,
might be
no,
right.
yeah, no, you could be right. I think you're right. That sounds more like it.
Something like that. But yeah, I mean, that's still pretty insane, right? Versus China units. Like,
And yeah, and I mean, what a Musk is going to really do here against Bow Pike? It's just not what you want.
shipping caravels as well, like, what are they for?
I guess he's just going to try and just sit on the coastline. Like he sees Mito's got no caravels in his deck. Just going to
Yeah,
sit
but
on the
then
coast.
why would you not, like, why would you ship caravels? Because you're not scared of him adding a dock or anything, so it's kind of like,
Yeah.
you just need hold land, you ship 8 bow, you ship CM,
Hmm.
you ship crates to make units, you know, I just don't see the point of caravels here.
No, you're doing, yeah. When he's already got one there, I see your point.
Yeah.
And Lavendar's lost quite a few vills, but I'm not sure he's worried about that. He's still on 45.
Yeah, still just spamming Musk into
Yeah,
Chukanu though.
really needs a stable ASAP. So yeah, three caravels on the coast, but can't even hit anything. But we have got,
Yeah.
I mean, the boats have got rendering plant and the first fishing upgrade on the.
Yeah, what was Port's build? Was it just 700 wood rendering plant? Like,
No,
no
so
way.
700,
Oh.
600. Yeah.
Yeah, there's his issue. I feel like 600 wood just isn't good.
No,
It
I
just
feel
doesn't
like it's
pay
just
off.
not needed, right?
It's not, yeah, it's just not, because then you can just still get enough fishing boats out if you just have bills on wood, and then you go rendering plant after, and then you can have like CM after that instead of
Yeah.
this 2 caravel. But yeah, like,
Looks like Mito's, yeah, macroing to age up now.
has he
700
got
wood
the
on the floor.
Fuquan in H3? I assume he does, right? Like, there's no way you don't have that.
What's that? Oh, yes, he
The,
does,
the,
yeah.
the, yeah, the
Yeah,
boat.
the boat.
Yeah, he's just gonna ship that maybe, or go like train hand mortars and ship that, and just slow push the coast. I think
Yeah.
that's what I expect anyway. Or he could just FI. Either works probably.
He probably, I imagine he'll probably want to try and not give Port too much time on the sea. So I expect him to
Yeah.
stay age-free.
Or is he
This
gonna
is a
cover
great
mode?
snare.
Yeah. Yeah, he's cover moded. This is
Yeah,
so huge.
it's huge. And he's shooting it faster so they can just chase them down.
Yeah, he needs to be careful though, because the Musk could just randomly turn around and shoot them, so he needs
Yeah,
to keep tabs on that.
yeah. Yeah, so Might is just clearing up all the buildings and aging up himself.
Yeah, he's just getting so much free stuff. Nice splits from blue. But it's not going to be enough probably.
No,
He needs so much time for this boom to pay off. He
I
needs a
mean,
stable as well. Like,
yeah, but I mean, Port
just
has got the res to age. He needs to gather this 700 coin and he can click up himself. I mean, just stop training musket as well. It's just not very useful.
yeah. Like, I feel like if he had CM there, Mito's army would have just got clean. It's
Yeah,
kind of
definitely.
like
Yeah, CM with some past it, it would have been the right play, definitely.
it's just like the main way to counter China H2.
Yeah.
I feel like he's not in a bad spot though.
No, he's
54
not
bills,
at all.
clicking up
He's
before
actually
Mito.
fine. He needs to macro some vills off of food though, like just start
Just get
chopping
on
more
wood.
wood. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he has got a stable somewhere though. Oh,
Yeah, he's
just
got a
there.
stable here and a rack. He
And
could be
Mito
okay.
can't. Yeah, I think Mito can't ship the Fuquan because there's two. There's going to be 2 TCs by the coast, and there's going to be 3 caravels, right? And they're going to age at a similar time. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like I'm pushing like a TC. He's going to maybe catch the TC wagon, which could be
Yeah.
quite scary.
That could be really good. Yeah, he's gonna pop any second. To get these
He can
muskets.
call Minutemen still, and he's got 5 plus coming. He could even have res for 5 musket as well. Like,
And that army is totally trapped in that thing. Yeah, they're coming.
might even bait out the army with TC. Yeah. And can bring the caravels in as well. Like, why are the
Yeah.
caravels not there?
They were trying to get the steps on the market in the corner. Yeah, nice. This looks really good for
Good.
Lavendar.
Yeah, this is huge trade. I
These
mean, like,
Minutemen need to get in there. They just rallied on the TC. There we go.
yeah. Like, Port doesn't need to, like, he needs to be, like, getting his army deleted over and over at this point, because his eco is just better, I think.
Yeah.
And the TC placement seems a bit too
Yeah.
far.
I'm just not. It's not really covering anything either.
Well, he just needs to secure wood lines at this point, right? And rely on the water to train everything else. That step
I
right
got a
in the
nice step
TP.
right.
Classic.
Love it. You just love to see it.
Just
So we
getting
got
bead left, right.
Arcs and Changdao on the way. So Mitoe is just totally ignoring the sea still.
I feel like he should do hand mortars here, like surely.
Yeah,
He's got res to
he's
train
got them.
so many units.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's almost macroed to go age 4. Maybe he's going to. No, we got here you go.
No, he's got 2 barracks, and
Yeah,
he's still got the food discount as well from the German consulate. So,
yeah.
is there a way to check what triples he's got in? Surely he has all of them.
It's annoying that we haven't got the eco bar. I don't know how you bring it up because I think you'd be able to work it out based on that.
Well, this is scary.
Oh, this
That
is
is dead,
really
right?
bad.
Oh no.
This is looking really good for Lavendar all of a sudden. Like his
Yeah,
eco's really. These walls have been really good as well. Just really caught Mortar. Like just keeps catching his army.
yeah, like this is just port, right, on the sea map.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it for a while, so it's like forgot how good it is.
And now like Mito's upgraded the route, the stagecoach, and now Lavendar's just gonna build TPs himself.
Yeah, like Lavender has the army advantage and he has the eco advantage, so it's kind of like it's uphill. Just oops.
Classic Mito.
Yeah.
Love
Oh,
it.
there's the last trickle, by the way. He just got the coin trickle.
Okay, yeah. So the coin trickle is the age 3 one then. So wood would be age
Yeah. Yeah, wooden food H2, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see why he's going skirm sword though. I feel like bow pike would be better because it's just better long term, you know, because you
Hmm.
have the nat TPs.
Yeah, yeah, that could be true. I feel like Mito just macroed a bit. It's just a bit. His macro was a bit off when he hit H3. He's stacking so many res and deleting units at the same time. Just out of character from the last 3 games.
Yeah. Oh, the meteor's gonna pop at the village? No. Okay.
No,
Where are
just
they
go down
actually?
here.
Oh no. Hope he
But
doesn't forget
still,
them for
like,
his sake.
I don't. Lavender really doesn't need to be taking a fight right now.
No, he's doing his typical thing, right, where he's just over eager for no reason at all. Like,
Yeah, he's just getting a few goons getting picked off as well. Like honestly,
yeah,
I just want to see him get these 3 TPs. Like just go and take this TP out.
yeah, like look how far that TP is away from Mito's base, and
Yeah.
you can't defend it, right? There's just no way.
No.
You have to walk past 2 TCs, all his production, just to fight over that. Like, you know.
Oh, this could be a good fight for Mito.
All goons going in melee, but the Hussar in a good position. There's just not enough anti-cap in port though. He's just gonna get. Looks
This
like
is
he's
just.
gonna get cleaned.
It's just the China death pool, right? It's just all these swords and cav. So hard to micro against.
Yeah, and I feel like I feel like you shouldn't make that many Castadors versus China. You should just make enough to like thin down the swords, and then you should
Yeah,
just go
exactly.
Musketeer Hussar. Like,
Yeah, or even just like Goon Hussar.
soon Hussar. Yeah, yeah. Like he doesn't have that much anti-cab left, and you just got useless Castadors, right? So it's kind of if you had more Musketeers in there or Goons, it would be way better. Or
Yeah,
Hussar even.
and look at the score swing. Like Lavender was 3k ahead a minute ago, and it's just now 3k ahead to Mito.
Yeah, and the fish has run out, so it's
Yeah.
kind of already. So it's kind of like he has. Why is he not shipping mams though? Has he got them in deck?
No, he doesn't.
Ah, rip.
You see, it's got 7 Castador shipment. He's
Yeah.
actually sent it as well.
Yeah, you just send it now.
Ah, such a shame. It looks like he's gonna try and add some organs in by the looks of it. Yeah, here's the artillery
He
foundry.
has to, or just
Yeah.
go for mercs. Like they're the only options. It's too late to do like a food transition right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just got no way of gathering food right now.
Like, just needs 1 mil, and then like gather from that koi mine right there, and just try and get as many mercs and organs and spray at like Highlanders or something.
I mean, look at all this food he has up here. He should have, if he had taken out this TP, built the free himself, secured all this food and coin mines without
Yeah,
losing his army, he would have been in a really good spot.
and with the wood bank, could have dropped another TC where his original TC was, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, so Mitoe shipped in the 7 ammo.
Yeah, still banking a lot of res. Like China with the triples and all the upgrades actually just, you know, shits out res. It's just
Yeah,
incredible.
with all the free units on top of it, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, yeah. And you gotta remember China's army just hard counters ports.
Yeah,
Just so strong.
I mean, China's, like, Mitoe deleted a lot of units just before this, and look at this crazy map he's got together again.
Yeah. Also gotta remember Mito's got like free access to like basically the entire map. Look at where his third TC's going up, like top of the map. So cheeky. Here come the caravels. They're gonna do some good
Caravel's
damage on the
finally doing
cav.
some damage.
Yeah. So this is where I think the 2 caravel shipment just hasn't done anything, right? It's killed
Yeah,
a
no,
few.
exactly, it was so unnecessary. I mean, if anything, he could have just trained another one. These hand mortars have just come at the perfect time as he's adding organs.
Yeah, but the infantry mass is melted though. Like, look at China's mass; it's just melted to the organs. Like, damn, man.
Oh, there's one cav picking up these kills.
Here comes more organs in the back line.
3 organs in the back, but he's lost 4 to the 7 hand mortars.
I don't like training more organs though. These should be coals, I think.
Yeah,
just
he
to
needs
get
to
rid
add
of
some
those
coals.
animals.
And he really needs some Hazza, like he needs some kind of meat killer to protect the organ.
Yeah. Oh, it's deleting goons though.
Look at those hand mortars just raining down on them.
It's so hard to see anything with all those explosions going on.
It's so, those explosions look like they're going to do so much damage and like nothing, no HP base.
And then they do like 4 damage.
Yeah.
How much damage do they do?
5 damage.
5. Yeah.
But they're really good against boats. 14 multiplier against boats.
Yeah, well actually, you say that, but then 1 broadside kills like 5 of them.
Yeah.
So oh, reinforcements getting picked off though.
Yeah.
Quite nice.
This organ's stuck in the houses.
It's getting good value though, kinda.
Yeah, he got some volley stuff.
What's that at the top of that? More stuff getting picked off. Oh wow. That bullet. These walls are paying dividends actually.
Yeah,
They've
the
got
walls
like
have been
so
really
many
good.
batches. Yeah.
It's just like he didn't make use of them when he needed to, which is a shame. Like just pushed out a little bit too early.
Yeah. Honestly, if I was Mitoe, I'd probably just siege that wall.
Yeah.
Just so
nice volley.
God.
We're gonna get.
Shipping
I wonder if he'll
2
pop them
organs.
out here.
There we go.
I mean, his deck isn't. I don't know. Just not having the mams is really rough. They could have been so good.
Yeah, for sure.
And he hasn't shipped the green cav upgrade yet.
No. What's he shipped instead? He shipped a Frig. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, frigate and 7 Cassador on the question. Losing more organs for these. I mean, these hand mortars have got insane value. Hasn't left a single one yet.
Has he not? Yeah, the thing is, Cole's one shot, so even if he just makes 1 Cole, he just kills all
one
of them.
Cole shot here kills like 3 hand mortars.
Yeah, like you just kill all of them like with 1 Cove. When Mitoe commit to the Cove, and then like, how's he gonna kill the Cove when you've got like 3 organs or 4 organs just shooting at your infantry? Like if I was Mitoe, I'd probably just be spamming cav batches now.
Yeah, so I mean, Lavendar's just trying to run Mitoe around and distract him. How Mortis are going
Yeah.
into the boat.
Yeah. Thing is that if he had like some walls and Dune on the Cove organ, he could run them around and hold at the same time. It's like he just hasn't got defensive capabilities to do so.
Yeah, it's looking. There's just so many units streaming in all the time as well. Yeah, the games, the GG. And that's a 4-0 for Mitoe. That was definitely the sloppier game, but overall very good.
Yeah.
But it's still solid play from Mitoe overall.
Yeah, the three games previously were just super clean, and that one was just like all over the place. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I mean, water play kind of does do that to you. It does like throw you off a bit. And, like I know how Mitoe feels, and I'm sure I would have been a million times more sloppy.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, there we go, 4-0. Let's
Yeah,
have a look at
GG,
it.
well played.
And Mitoe actually out gathering throughout that game.
Yeah, trickles, all the market upgrades, gathering food and coin rather than just mostly wood.
Yeah,
It's
and
kind of like,
just securing all these rares, all these natural rares, whilst like Lavendar can only gather wood for the majority of that game with his builds.
yeah, exactly.
The one thing Mitoe did do well, he just didn't ever overreact to the sea. Like he was never that worried about it, and just played the long game and waited for all the fish to run out.
Yeah, I played this. Well, I played this like Port versus Japan versus him a lot of
Yeah,
the time, and like this matchup as well. Even if Ports have like a better eco, you still just sort of out trade. So it's kind of like the eco versus units game. But if Mito's got like a decent eco behind it as well, it's just hard for Port.
yeah. I mean, Port they do just have the weaker unit composition, right, in Age 3 compared to China, and you're just
Yeah,
relying on getting it so far ahead in eco that you just have way more units, and that he just never quite got to that stage.
yeah, yeah.
There was that one time not long after he hit Age 3 where he pushes out here, like just too far past his wall. Like just he didn't need to push at that point.
I mean, his army should have been on the other side of the map, sieging that TP and getting three
Exactly, yeah.
TPs for free. Like,
Exactly. Like Mitoe literally gifted him Stagecoach and he refused to take it.
yeah, exactly. And he could
Yeah.
have dropped like a TC where those two hunts were at the top.
But
Like,
it's difficult to to think like this in the middle of the game. Like he was so eager to
yeah,
use, like he felt like he was ahead and he was trying to force the fight on land. Just
yeah,
yeah, got a bit impatient again, unfortunately.
yeah.